Next act in this section is Caleb James. On the count of three, please, everybody together. 1, 2, 3. Please start clapping up some cheers for Caleb James.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've come all the way tonight from Birmingham. It doesn't deserve that. And I'm from Birmingham, but both my parents are actually Scottish. They moved down to England separately, got set up on a blind date, and I think it's a testament to how much the Scottish truly do hate the English. They married literally the first non-English person they met. From what I gather, their first date was essentially, "Are you English?" "No." "You'll fucking do." That's an impression of my mum, by the way. That's her least favourite joke. My dad is a truck driver, so he loves giving me directions to gigs. He gave me directions tonight, in fact, and I promptly just ignore him and I use Google Maps. Honestly, guys, he's more disappointed by that than the fact I'm gay. It's true, he's like, "Suck all the dick you want, just remember how to get there." And the funny thing is that Google Maps usually tells me the exact same thing my dad tells me. Go straight. You'd think that would be my dad's least favourite joke, but hopefully we'll get to that later. Recently, I've been helping a guy I went to uni with. He's struggling to land jobs from job interviews, and he thinks it's because of his strong Dudley accent. Now, anyone familiar with the Dudley accent will know that is 100% the reason he's not getting jobs. He sounds like a cartoon character. For anyone who doesn't know the Dudley accent, it's kind of generically black country, but for him, if a word would end in E, it now ends in A. So we studied film at uni, and I hung around with him just because I wanted to be around if someone asked him what he studied, because I wanted to be in earshot when he said, and I promise I'm not exaggerating here, he'd say, "Cinematography." Just like that. So obviously that's a fucking minefield for job interviews, isn't it? So many words I've been coaching him that you can't say. You've got ability, adaptability, activity, creativity, culpability, comprehensibility. I feel a little bit of irony. Probability, possibility, volatility, susceptibility, university, and of course the granddaddy of them all. "Where are you from, mate?" "Dudley." So I told him, just say you're from Birmingham. Just say you're from Birmingham. Fun fact about the word Birmingham, if you want to say Birmingham like a Brummie, just say the bare minimum of the words bare minimum. And you get Birmingham. Bare minimum, Birmingham. Easy, easy. Easy to remember that one, guys, because if you've ever worked with one of us Brummies, you know bare minimum. That's what we bring to the fucking table, isn't it? I told that to my friend, I dropped him up the job interview himself, he sadly didn't get it, but the whole reason I did that, it wasn't to help him get the job, it's because I knew at the end of that I'd get to drive him home, go into his house, and I was like, I'm going to be with a family that sound just like him, it's going to be the greatest night of my life. I got there, they didn't sound anything fucking like him. I pulled his sister aside, I was like, "What's going on with your brother's accent?" She went, "Accent? What accent?" As it turns out, he's got a disability. He doesn't, it's just how he talks. As I said at the top, I'm gay. My favourite thing about being gay is, of course, Grindr. Grindr, for those that don't know, it's basically Uber for getting your dick sucked. Just like Uber, someone's going to come over to your house, you're not really sure if they're a murderer or not, but it's kind of too convenient to care. Just like Uber, it's going to be a lot more enjoyable if they don't try and fucking talk to me. Don't talk with your mouth full, mate. I don't know, maybe it's more like Uber Eats. I wouldn't have a very high star rating, would I? It'd be like 2 stars. Not very filling. But did come sooner than expected. I'd appreciate them more if it wasn't true, so... Yeah, my favourite thing about Grindr, though, it's the one dating app where you can set your name on there to whatever you want. So, of course, gay men set it to the worst things you've ever seen in your life. I saw a guy the other day, his name was just "No Mixed Races." I messaged that guy, "Fuck you," because I love decathlons. I saw another guy, his name was Gillette. I thought, ooh, best a man can get. Nope. Rougher than I thought and left me bleeding. My name on Grindr, though, is just the Taliban. Because like the Taliban, I also like my gay men to be hung. That is my dad's least favourite joke. Yeah, he's not coming to another one of my gigs. And he's not inviting all of his mates again from work either, is he?